The Upper East Region town of Bawku remains on the edge. It's not just the sound of gunshots that's worrying residents. It is the silence in the hospitals and the uncertainty in the classrooms. For 2 years now, the National Ambulance Service has not operated in Bawku. That's because its personnel were attacked while responding to an emergency.
Patients who need referrals, they have to be carried by the military to the Bolgatanga Regional Hospital, because for almost 2 years now, National Ambulance Service is not also serving that area, because Alenda ambulance was carrying the patient and then they were attacked. So at that time, they withdrew their services. So even referred patients have to be sent to the regional hospital by the military.
And it gets worse. The only doctor at the Bawku hospital doubles as the district health director. Most of his colleagues have left, citing insecurity and fear for their lives.
This doctor, as I speak, has expressed his desire to stay there as long as he is safe. Of course, you have to live to let live. And so at any time that he feels threatened, we will not hesitate to ensure that he's evacuated from the place. Because if he is not alive or he is harmed, he cannot even provide the services that he's sworn to provide.
Education isn't spared either. With barely a week to Wasi, hundreds of students of the Bawku and Nalerugu SHS are caught up in limbo. The Municipal Security Council has ruled out relocating candidates to safer zones, citing logistical and security constraints.
The school, if you go to the school environment, you go to the community, things have been very peaceful.
Right.
And these security agencies, as I said, they are professional and they are going to monitor the situation there in that manner.
Meanwhile, the West African Examination Council is still waiting for formal communication from the Ghana Education Service on how to proceed.
So far, we have not been formally informed of the situation in Bawku. As we speak, whatever we've heard for now is on the media. Maybe by close of day today, we would have received some formal communication from the Ghana Education Service regarding exactly what they would expect us to do as far as the examinations are concerned.
In the midst of it all, governments continue to pour resources into securing Bawku. Over 400 fresh troops have just been deployed, adding to 6 million Ghana cedis spent monthly since 2023 on the conflict.
We are no longer going to undertake an exercise, but we are rather going to mount an operation, reinforce our colleagues on exercise Operation Madaburi, and sanitize the area very well.
But critics warn this may not be enough.
The shift or the transition from peacekeeping to peace enforcement is not applicable. But having said that, there are options other than shifting from peacekeeping to peace enforcement in quotes, which could have been explored.
So the big question remains, why does violence persist despite troops, the money, and the promises? And how much longer can the people of Bawku survive without health, without education,